Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vanessa. So in today's video, it's actually a highly requested one, which is things I wish I knew before attending UH Manila. So I have about 9 things on my list that I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to be going into a little bit of detail about them, just to give you guys a better scoop on it. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be talking about is the restrooms in the freshman towers. So they are pretty gross. I know they do have a cleaning crew that comes in and cleans them like every day around noon, I think, but I honestly don't think they do a great job. It smells like bleach when you go in, but I think they're just cleaning the toilet and mopping the floor, and that's it. Because I live on an all girls floor, and girls tend to put hair on the wall in the shower, and it's been there for weeks. Nobody cleans it, so that just tells me they don't clean right. And then also definitely get shower shoes, because you do not want to be barefoot in these buildings at all, not even in the hallway. In your room maybe. My roommate wears slippers. I personally just go barefoot because I sweep and mop our floor, so I feel like it's okay since I clean it. But yeah, definitely get shower shoes. Don't let any of your stuff touch the floor in the restrooms or anything. It's really nasty. Like I dropped my toothbrush one time, I just threw it away, went to go buy a new one. So I just, yeah, the restrooms aren't that clean. Also, there's a lot of roaches. Not in all of the dorms, like the floors and the buildings. But I've been here since August, and it's March right now, and I've only seen 2 the whole time I've been here. So thankful for that. But I know in other dorms, I've seen videos and stuff, and there's a lot in the restrooms, and they're pretty gross. And then on these doors, there's a little space under. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little space under like that. It's about this much, and sometimes roaches can go in rooms. So thankfully there has been none that came in ours, but I would put like a towel or something there, like a door thing, but I don't know. That's just a little tip. So just beware, they're dirty. Not all of them are as dirty as the others. Like mine, I have all girls floors, so ours isn't as dirty as versus when there's men. No offense to the men, but it can get pretty gross. So you can even bring your own cleaning stuff. The second one is, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but it rains a lot on and off during the day. So it doesn't rain all day, it doesn't rain every day, but when it does, it's on and off sometimes. So for example, yesterday I got here, it was bright and sunny, it was hot, it was super humid, and then out of nowhere it starts pouring rain, like in the middle of daylight. And I was like, okay. But yeah, in the beginning, honestly, I was not used to it, and so I would like bring an umbrella, or like, you know, if you're not from Hawaii, you like bring a sweater if it's cold because the rain. No, it's hot even though it's raining, it's humid even though it's raining. Hello, it's like tropicalness. But it does rain a lot on and off, but it only lasts for like 5 minutes and then it goes away. So I stopped bringing an umbrella. I just walk like normal. Nobody cares here, everybody's so used to it, so it's nothing to really be like, oh my god, about. But yeah, I guess I wish I knew that, because in the first few times I would wear a sweater or I would have an umbrella, and now I just don't care. The third thing on my list, parking is horrible here. It is not worth shipping your car. Everything is within, I'd say, 10 to 20 minutes from the towers, from the dorms. So the mall, the Alamana Center, the Target, all that is literally a 20-minute bus ride from here, and you will survive. It's not that bad. It's not the end of the world because you're on a bus, you know. So parking is really horrible here, and it's expensive. You have to get parking passes. So we actually do have parking lots that are like on campus, like in the dorm areas, but you have to pay for a spot, your own spot. You have to get like a permit. And then if you don't want to get a permit, you can park on the street, but your car will most likely get broken into. There's a lot of burglaries that have been happening lately with stolen cars, or like just people breaking into buildings. So if you do not want to get your car broken into on the street, because it happens there a lot. So I would not recommend bringing your car. It's honestly just not worth it, and the shipping is really expensive too. So your student ID literally comes with a bus pass, so just use it. It's not that bad. Or me and my friends, every like few months, we like to rent a car and just go driving around, explore, have a fun day, you know, go shopping. So we don't have to take the bus. But yeah, once in a while it's cool. We do this app called Huey. This is not sponsored. And it's only like $109 a day, and it's super cool. So you guys can do that. Just bringing a car here is not worth it, honestly. Number 4, jobs on campus. There are a lot of jobs on campus. I don't know all of them, but I do know a good chunk of them. So I actually have a friend, she works at Subway. Cameron, y'all see her in my vlogs. She works at Subway on campus. And then there's Jamba Juice, there's the food court. You can be a student caller, you can be an RA, you can be a NSO, I forgot, new student orientation leader, that's what it is. And there's a lot more. You can literally look them up. There's a lot of jobs on campus and they pay good. And then some of them even like cover your tuition, so they're really good. So you guys should look into those if you're looking to get a job, so you don't have to go like super far. Just like get a job on campus, it's easy. Number 5, so La Lima, gym, bookstore, library, cafes, Lima site, campus center, and finding classes. I put all that in one line, so let me elaborate. So first one, La Lima. So that La Lima is our school website that we use to like where homework is posted, where you turn in assignments, announcements, all that, like school resource thing. I'm pretty sure like all schools have that, but La Lima is ours. So when I first came here, nobody taught me how to use it. So I really wish I knew how to use La Lima, because my first few weeks I was struggling. I had to ask for help and stuff, and it was just like a little mess. So definitely, if you guys want some help on that, you know, you can always hit me up on Instagram if you're coming here, and I can always help you out with anything, give you a little tour, campus tour or something. I'm always open to new friends. Next thing is the gym. So first time going to the gym, I was a little confused. So in the beginning, they used to have a bunch of tape on the floor, like directing you where to go. Like it was very strict. And then you have to have your fever taken when you get in, and then you show your ID, and you have to like pull down your mask and show your face. And then yeah, it was just like a little complicated, but now I'm used to it. They eased up on a lot of things, so there's no more tape on the floor. You still have to do the mask, the ID, and the fever thing. And then you can have bags in there bigger than like a little tote bag or something. So you have to get a locker. Some people honestly don't, but some people just like bring their water bottles and their phone, and that's it, or like whatever. But I just bring a little bag. I got a lock. It was $6 there. It's honestly not that bad. The bookstore is really expensive. I'll get there in a second. So you can just get a lock. Gym, super easy. They have a few things. They have different floors. So I actually go to the gym a lot. So if you guys want to see a little gym vlog, I can put it in there and show you guys how things work. And then number 3 in the same line, bookstore. So the bookstore is actually really expensive, which I hate that it is. It's supposed to be helpful to students, not expensive, but yeah, so I get my books from Chegg. I don't get them from the bookstore because the bookstore is expensive. I get it from a website called Chegg where you rent books and whatever. Not sponsored again. And it's really helpful to get them. They let you get it for like a period of time, and then you just keep the box it comes in and you take it back. So I have like a bunch of these. And then yeah, so the bookstore has a lot of stuff. It is resourceful and does have a lot of stuff you need. So if you really need to go, then go. But you know, it doesn't hurt. 20-minute bus ride to Target. Okay, the next thing is the library. So I believe there are 2 libraries on campus. Don't quote me on that. No, there's more actually. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But the one, I've only been to one, which is the Hamilton Library. And they have like little study rooms. They have books, obviously. They have computer labs. They have they have printers there, but you have to pay like 10 cents for a page to print. It's not too bad, and it's pretty cool. They're very like helpful in there. If you need help with anything, you can like get tutoring. So look into the library. And the cafes. So we have 2 cafeterias. One of them actually just opened this spring semester, in January, so it's new. Well, it's newly opened. But there's the Hale Aloha Cafe, and then the Gateway Cafe, which is right under Gateway dorms. Like they don't even have to exit the building. So Hale Aloha Cafe, which is in the middle of all of the freshman towers, that is mainly for dinner, and then I think they do like brunch on the weekends. And then the Gateway Cafe is for breakfast and lunch. during the week. So it's pretty cool. It's very helpful. And then campus center. So campus center, you'll find everything over there. They have study rooms, they have the food court, they have the food, other places that are in the food court, like Starbucks and Jamba and Subway. And then they have where you can get your ID card there. They have the bookstores there, the gyms there, there's study tables outside, and then it's like kind of like where all the classes are. Like it's like campus center, and then all the classes are like around it and stuff. I can show that as well in another video. And then finding your classes, I wish I knew to find my classes earlier, because I was late my first day by like 15 to 30 minutes, and it was very embarrassing. So definitely, I think I said this in my other video, to look for your classes like ahead of time you're supposed to be in there. So maybe like leave an hour before your class starts so you can find it, or use Google Maps or just something like that, you know. So if you want to see more about that, go watch my other video, because I talked a lot about that. Number 6, COVID procedures. So I wasn't gonna talk about this because everything's changing right now, and I don't want to say something and people expect this, and then when you come it's not that. So I think I'm gonna skip over COVID procedures. Let's just say they used to be very strict, and now they're being more lenient with things. Like we used to have this app called Lumicite, where you just like check your symptoms, and then it makes you like clear to come to campus, and you would have to like show it if you go into class or if you go to the bookstore or something. But now they're not making us use it anymore for some places, so I feel like they might make us stop permanently, but I'm not sure. But we still have to wear masks, even though the mask mandate is lifting. Since our school is really big, they're still making us wear masks indoors. So outdoors we don't have to, but I don't know how it's gonna be when August comes, so don't quote me on any of this COVID procedure stuff, because it could change. Number 7, I wish I did not overpack as much as I did. So do not overpack. I'm telling you, you probably will only need like 2 or 3 sweaters. Sometimes it does get a little chilly here, but it's not all the time, and your sweater will just like literally sit in your closet the whole time you're here. So also, I only wear 2 pairs of shoes, and not all the time. It's like really rare when I wear shoes. I only wear just like chanclas all the time, well, slippers as everybody says here. But you really don't need shoes in my opinion, but I'm different than what you do, so you do you, but that's just my opinion. You only need long sleeves. Oh my god, I've never seen anybody wear a long sleeve here ever, only if it's a sweater, but yeah, you won't need long sleeves. Yeah, just don't overpack. Like really, like only take it if you're gonna use it. Like if it's just gonna sit here in your room, you don't need it, you know. So just don't overpack your stuff. Really evaluate everything you're packing, because majority of it will just sit in the room and you'll never use it. Number 8, this is the second to last one, the mail situation. So this is a little weird, but our mail doesn't come directly to our dorm. So my mail doesn't come directly to Lokalani. It goes, everybody's mail, at least the freshman towers that I know of, they all the mail goes to Johnson Hall. So why does it go to Johnson Hall? I do not know, but yeah. So they would usually send an email saying, hey, you got a package, here's our hours so you can pick it up, bring your student ID, and see you then. So you can go pick it up whenever you can. So you just go, you show them your ID, they scan it, they look for your thing, they give you a package and your ID, and then you go. That's it. It's super simple. I really wish they could have just like had it come to our dorm, but I guess whatever. But it kind of sucks if you're far, which the freshman dorms are kind of a little bit far from Johnson. They're not too bad, honestly. It's like a little like 5-minute walk. It's not too bad. You just have to go up the hill, that's why. But it's not a big hill once you're used to it. So yeah, that's the mail situation. It's just, that's how it is. And then if you have like a lot of packages, or if you have like big packages, they can lend you these carts that they actually give you when you move in. I think I showed it in my other vlog of me moving in, so if you guys want to go see what they look like, they're in that video. Yeah, so they have like these carts, so you can put your mail stuff in, your packages and whatever, and then you just roll it here, put stuff out, and then you go take it back, and that's it. Some people even bring their own carts. So that was my last point that I had, but I know I said second to last, but it's actually the last one. And then I got a question. So I got a question of the dorm breakdowns, like how does it work and like all the dorms that there is and who can dorm and where. So freshmen can dorm anywhere except for under certain circumstances. The same thing with Gateway. So there are 4 freshman towers, obviously, that I said, which you automatically go into because you're a freshman. So Lokilani, Mokihana, Lewa, and Ilima. Okay, those are the 4. And that's what you automatically go into for a freshman. But there's also Gateway, Johnson, Freer, and then I think there's another one, but I'm not sure of the name of it. But I think that one you can dorm by yourself. That's just one. And then they do have apartments too, but I'm not too sure about those. You would really have to like look into it. But yeah, freshmen cannot dorm in Freer because that is for an upperclassman. That's upperclassman building. But I actually met a girl who she was a freshman, but she took a gap year. So you see how she's a freshman, but she's not at the same time. She got Freer because technically she's not a freshman, even though it's her first year. But she took a gap year after high school. So that's what I mean after certain circumstances, because you see how that's a certain circumstance for her. But yeah, we'd really have to like talk to them, talk to student housing services and see about that. Same thing with Gateway and Johnson. So you really have to look I can really only speak for the freshman towers because that's what I'm in. So you would really have to like look into the community website where you can read about all the dorms and stuff, or just email student housing services and ask about it. So I just want to add on to, this is the last thing on the list. I didn't actually write it down, I just thought of it right now, but this is just like, I wouldn't say a warning, but like a little heads up. Even though you're in college, there is still people who are going to be very childish to you, or just in general, not even to you, just going to be very childish or just mean or fake, you know. Just because we're in college and we're considered adults doesn't mean people are going to act like adults. So just be aware of that, because there might be some drama, and you know, it's not going to be the best. But yeah, that's just a little heads up that it doesn't really change after high school. I guess things do get better for a lot of people, but you know, there might be a situation or two that happen. But you know, you really just, if you want to be treated like an adult, you gotta act like it, because people will act like kids here sometimes. But be nice to people. Kindness is great. So if you want me to go more in depth about what I'm talking about, I can do that in another video. But yeah, that actually concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did my nails again. They're cute. I'm gonna do them again another day. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Can't talk. I hope it was very helpful to anyone who needed to know these things, or if you have more questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'm gonna be making more videos soon about a lot of stuff. I have a big list of videos I'm gonna make soon. So I'm planning to post another one sometime this week. Sorry, this is a habit. My mom calls these like crab hands when I go like this. Hi, Mom. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making a lot more videos about like the gym, campus center, all meal swipes and how all of that works, because I'm pretty sure people want to know how meal swipes work, because that's something I wish I knew before I came, how to use the meal swipes and the points and all that, because oh, that's a story. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. It should be coming out sometime later this week, and yeah, have a great day. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.